Cognitive load and cognitive hijack. We often think that our work quality has to be very, very good so that we can impress or we can hijack the mind of the viewers, listeners, or whom we want to do. But there is a little trick using which you can totally hijack the mind of others. And that trick is what I learned by using continuously the AI tools for programming. I find that even without using high computational power, it is possible to understand the human cognition with certain set of grammar of psychology, and then we can master the art of organization of the words. I repeat, organization of the words is the mastery of intelligence, cognitive experiences, and emotional trigger to a certain directed cue. So it means if you can organize your words in such a way that there is a flow of thought from the beginning to the end, then you will proved or appreciated to be a very intelligent person, and your product will become an intelligent output. So the image will have a beginning, a growth, a whole life cycle into it. And if you cannot create a whole life cycle, entire growth and decay like a Gaussian distribution, you are not to be considered as a serious speaker or writer or creator. Now, how I understood this by using ChatGPT. Earlier, a very simple set of unorganized thoughts I used to give, and what ChatGPT used to do, organize it in a very ordered fashion, in a coherent fashion. However, now the thing has changed. Based on many different cognitive exchanges that ChatGPT is continuously having with lot of people all around the world, its response has changed significantly. Now it is suggesting me something to do in that organized thought, that where and how it could be placed much more profoundly than I could imagine any AI would ever do. So it is not only crossing my thought limit. So today morning, before I started creating this video, I started laughing several times, because I was laughing because I was not able to understand why I am so impressed with the Python embedded, HTML embedded window, the batch file integrator, because I am now trying to understand the ecosystem of agentic operations that would help me in building a fully automated futuristic computer, classical computer. So, so this is one of the important things. So now what we have to do is that if you look into this particular aspect of batch file creation, Windows, then this task, that task, that task, that task, somehow some of these are correlated with a particular kind of project, particular kind somewhere. Now, what ChatGPT is doing is honest or not, I don't know, but you can use this trick. So where it is connected to, you bring it and put it. Bring it and put it. And I find that it is beyond my imagination limit. And smile comes out as a response of getting defeated by by this response. So I am defeated. I accept the defeat, and I understand that in near future I will be inferior to ChatGPT, not because it has become more intelligent, but it has organized the thought process, the same instructions, same responses, but is organized so supremely that organization is much more than the limit of my biological neural network or my biological cognitive perceptive and emotional this triangular this limit. So what to do now? I was just thinking that why not we create a tiny little LLM which would have this kind of cognitive cognitive things which would which would allow us to hijack the other's mind or overwhelm others. This could be a fantastic trick and beautiful psychological experiment in which we will hack the mind of others just by organization of thoughts, same thought that the person has expressed. So I will not tell you anything. Your own expressions, I will organize it in such a way that you will find it is new, it was not said by you, but much superior being and hijack you. So trick is simple. You don't have to learn anything, search anything, something. You just listen to a person and reorganize the thought and retell him. That's how these AI tools have totally overwhelmed me, and I succumb to them because this is truly crossing my intelligence level, and I'm happy to get hijacked. That is also a point.